glittery. Yes, I'm well. I'm trying to figure out how to put you guys up somewhere, but that's not working. How are you? It's good to see you. Good to see your name at least. I don't get to see your face too. All is well over here. Definitely been living life. My baby is not a baby anymore. You're good? Yes, I am. I'm doing them by donation today. So if you don't got it, that's cool. We can just chat. But yeah, life has been really good. Very busy, but really good. So I'm trying to make a little comebacky back. The baby is with her grandparents right now, so that's nice. That is nice. Let me see. Super chats? Yes. If it works. I don't know if it still works because, yeah. So if super chat works, you can send that. But if it doesn't, I'll put my Cash App here in this chat in just a second. So let me actually see if I can join from my side of things. I'm gonna switch my account. Just kidding, it won't let me do it like that. I'm gonna tap in like this. So if it shows you a super chat option, hi Bruce, then you can send the super chat. But if it's not showing you a super chat option, this is my Cash App. Peace to the oracles and the architects. If I can pin this. Hi Brucey, I just decided to see what's good with my YouTube channel. I haven't been on here in a very long time. I'm back, Lita. How are you? How are you, Lita? And Bruce, I have not been on, I'm now a moderator, okay. I have not been on, what's it called? Bigo, because they played the fuck out of me, Bruce. They didn't pay me. You were just scrolling. They didn't scroll me. They didn't pay me for last month. You just clicked my page yesterday. Lita, you called me. You called me in. But yeah, they didn't pay me, Bruce, on Bigo. So I put 30 hours into, you know, streaming and all that. And I didn't get paid. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to focus some energy, some attention elsewhere instead. So here I am. I am doing readings by, it is crazy. It is crazy, but I feel like it's also a sign about where I'm needed more and where to pay more attention. So basically, Bruce, I deleted the app and everything, and I was like, I'll catch up with Bruce on another platform because I'm not doing that shit. But yeah, I'm doing readings by donation. I tried to put the Cash App, but it won't let me pin it for some reason. So your reading came true. You gave me one about love. You were right. I'm finally in a relationship after 9 years. After 9, yeah, years. And he has heavy earth energy, like you said. That is so fucking dope, Lita. I'm so excited for you. And I'm glad that the reading like came true. That it resonates with you. It's so beautiful to find relationships and contentment and happiness and all that. So kudos to you. So I think I'll probably pull maybe some oracle cards just in general for the room. And then if you want something specific for yourself specifically, you can send Cash App, okay? So let me find the the oracle for today. Let's see what it is. Okay, since you guys are here, I want you to choose. You follow me on TikTok? Thanks, boo. I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up with everything. With my baby. Do you accept PayPal? Yes, I do have PayPal. Amber! Oh, all my people. I have not. Listen, I've been neglecting y'all, and I'm sorry. I've just really been trying to figure out like what's for me, what's not for me, where do I go, what do I do, etc. Pretty much, just life in it. So I do feel happy to be back and happy to see so many familiar names. So I'm typing in PayPal, and then we're going to choose between two oracle cards, oracle decks. Okay, this one is Gypsy Healing Co. So if you have PayPal, I haven't seen you in so long. My PayPal is at Gypsy Healing Co. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we have two options for today. We can go with Old Faithful. This is one of my favorite decks. It's the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, so we can pull from that. Or we could do the Spirit Animal Oracle, which is another classic. Yeah. Yes, girl. I'm back though. I'm back. I was on Bigo and I didn't tell you guys. I should have told you guys I was on Bigo and you could have followed me over there, but fuck Bigo. We're not on Bigo right now. Let's see. What did you say you hear that morning? Yes. Yes. The birds are always talking to me. It is literally right here staring at me. That's so funny. And the neighbors also have a picture of Jesus on their door. So Jesus is also staring at me on this fine Sabbath day. Tony, it's good to see you too. Lita says angels and ancestors. Yeah, let's go with that. It's good to see you, Tony. Tony. How are you, Tony the Leo? Okay, so we're just going to pull some oracle cards for the room. And then if you want a personal reading with tarot or a personal oracle, send me a Cash App or a PayPal. And I got you. Otherwise, this is the free. So let's see, what does the room... This is so perfect. I'm going to pull a couple more too. I'm great. Tony, how are you? Look at this. It's spring. Hey, thank you. Lita. Okay, perfect. I just got it. I won't read your real name out loud, but tell me what you want. Do you want tarot or oracle? And you'll be after this one. So this is for the room. First we have spring, and I feel like this is such a perfect card, right? Because we are approaching spring. Spring is almost here. I think we just have like a couple weeks until the equinox. Regardless, spring is almost here. We have the little bunny rabbit. I think this is like lavender in the background. And this message is saying, see your seeds grow. So it's been a long winter, y'all. A lot has happened during the winter time. A lot of us are feeling a lot of things from the winter time, but we are finally in an era where we get to shed all of that, where the ground is warming up, the ground is becoming more fertile to host your dreams, your ideas. Um, Tarot, okay, I got you. And your goals moving forward. Now we can finally see, okay, the things that we've been ruminating on, the things that we've been contemplating, the things that we have been hoping to grow are finally in an environment um, that is conducive to its growth. Okay, so the spring is letting you know that whatever you've planted is going to come to fruition for you, either that or something better. And it's so important to keep that as your prayer, right? When you're asking God, the universe, angels, ancestors for certain things in your life, it's really important to preface it by saying, like, I know you know what's best for me, so this or something better, right? You've planted a lot of seeds. Yes, absolutely. Let's look in here really quick and see if there's... Okay, so it says, embrace the change that is on the horizon and allow your dreams to become a reality. It says, you are ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way that you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth. And if you're starting something new, prepare for major expansion in your life and in your soul. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I want to pull 3 for the room. So think about spring, see your seeds grow. If that resonates with you, wonderful. If it doesn't, maybe one of these next 2 cards will. And then we'll go into the donations. Lita wants a tarot reading. And Lita, let me know in the chat if you want a specific question or just general message, okay? I keep looking down because that's where my phone is. For some reason, the iPad doesn't keep the comments right there. So I have to look at my phone. Let's see what other messages we want. 2 more messages for the room. Hey, and we got them. Okay. So the first card out is the Oracle. Wait for important information. So while we're getting ready to go, we're getting ready to take off running, to leap forward, to move in new directions, it's also really important that we are staying grounded and connected to ourselves, to our intuition, to our higher self, to everything, right? We can't race forward and forget anything about our business, okay? We can't race forward and forget all the other tools that we have, right? Sometimes we can get so excited that we're just moving without purpose or moving without listening to the messages that we are receiving. So the Oracle is telling you, okay, before we leap forward and make all these big changes, really tap in that third eye point with your heart chakra, with your womb, and, you know, await whatever information is there. For a lot of us, we are still waiting for a few pieces of the puzzle to click before we're able to spring forward into action, right? So if this is you, if all the pieces are not coming together yet, make yourself available to the information that you are seeking by creating space for stillness, for quiet, for receptivity, okay? A lot of us are very much in our masculine energy where we're like, go, 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 go. I have to do this. I have to do this. These are my errands. These are my goals. Accomplish, accomplish, accomplish. And that's great. But we also need to remember the feminine as well. That this goes for men and women. We need to remember the divine feminine and sit back and receive, right? So whether you are, you know, taking a little bathroom meditation while you're, you know, taking a shit or taking a bath or taking a shower, whatever it is, you can make that space energetically ripe for those messages. If you have a formal meditation practice, do that. If you're into yoga, Pilates, if you like to take nature walks instead, do that. Whatever it is, be intentional about creating space for stillness to receive the answers that you were waiting for, okay? we can't just ask and ask and ask and never stop to hear the answer. Okay? So that's what the oracle is reminding us of, is this need to wait for important information and also to create the space to receive that important information. Okay, Lita, you know where it's going to be, okay? You just come back to this video, scroll, and I'll make sure I say your name a whole bunch of times so you know when it's your reading, okay? Okay, finally we have the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper says, let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. Like ego directly cancels out the oracle, right? If we're always thinking like, oh, I'm the one that knows the best, my plan is the best plan, I'm the only me, you're not open and receptive to what else could possibly be there, okay? Also, as we get into spring, we are also embarking in Aries energy, and we love Aries for a lot of different reasons, but Aries can also be really combative, right? Kind of just fighting for no reason. So we don't want to do that, okay? We can burn a lot of bridges embodying that sort of energy when springtime comes. So understand that being right to other people means nothing. It's just an ego boost. If you know that you are right, if you know that you are on the right track, if you know that you are acting on your own unique and personal information, that's all that matters, right? Like everyone's living their own experience, everyone has a different perspective. Who cares if other people think that you're right, okay? So these are the 3 cards for y'all today, for the room, the general cards. The first one was spring, see your seeds grow. It's coming, y'all. And also this is saying see your seeds grow, right? So this is not necessarily saying that everything you ask for is going to magically appear, but what it is saying is like you make progress on it, you start to see results, you start to receive the benefits of your practices. This is not the fullness, right? Because sometimes just a little sprout that grows, and over time that's when the tree plants its or lets its roots deepen. That's when the flower begins to bloom. So certain things burst into life, like the flowers on the trees, and other things take a little bit more time. So regardless of where you fall on that, it's great, it's wonderful. Then we have the oracle, wait for important information, create intentional space to receive the answers that you are asking for, and let go of the need to be right. It's not about being right. It's about living your authentic experience and allowing other people to live their authentic experience as well. So I love those messages, especially the spring one. I feel like it's right on time, and it has everything to do with everything. I'm gonna get the tarot cards now to do Lita's reading. Lita wants to know anything about my business. I'm working on a commercial with my cousin. That's dope. Okay, let me get the regular cards. Okay. Well, thanks, Lita. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you feel that way. I'm glad you feel that way. Thanks for allowing me to be a guide in your life. It really is an honor, and I appreciate it. Okay, what does Lita need to know about her business? Ooh, the Emperor card almost came out. I'm gonna keep that in mind with the other cards, because the Emperor is a really good message. So let's see what flows out. Lita's business. Yeah. Okay. Too many. So the Emperor is the first one that wanted to come out. We have the 6 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's see. What's gonna help her? So far I do see that you've tried a lot of, you're trying a lot of different things to see like, okay, is this gonna work, is this gonna work, is this gonna work? And while that is great, I want you to also pull back a little bit. Okay, Lita, I'm doing it. Here I am. Here I am. I got you. Don't worry. What up, Trishana? How are you? Okay, so you tried a lot of different things, and your thinking has kind of been like, is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? And while it is great to like think outside of the box and try and rein things in, really it relies so much on your passion. Okay, what are you passionate about? Like, are you passionate about the things that you're working on, or are you creating things that you think other people want to see? Okay, and I feel like that's kind of where the disconnect has been, is that maybe you haven't been operating off of like what you think is the most exciting, the most enchanting, the most, I don't know, for some reason I feel like you haven't really been operating under like what you would prefer to do. It's more so trying to make other pieces fit. Okay, so if any part of you has been trying to pander to other people instead of staying true to your vision, to your creativity, to your passion, I want you to see how you can get back to creating things that you stand by 100%, that you're very passionate about, and it doesn't even matter like if people like it or not. Of course I know it matters because money, blah blah blah, but say that money wasn't there, like, is this something that you can stand by creatively, that lights you up, that makes you feel like, yes, like this is it for you personally, not for how you feel other people will receive it? Does that make sense? That's one aspect of it here. Yes, I'm doing well, Trishana. Thank you for asking. Okay, yeah, then we have this Three of Pentacles, finding the right partnership. There are people who want to work with you, okay? They definitely want to work with you. Make sure, again, that you're just operating from a place of passion, that you're passionate about everything that you're creating. And that your intention and motivation is to express your passion versus make money, right? Because if your intention is make money or blow up, I feel like you see results. You don't see results in the same way, right? So go back to your intention. Go back to what you're trying to do. And make sure that your intentions are pure. Make sure that your intentions align with your passions. And then the people invest in you. They come to you for what you can do. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to happen for you. But it's not going to happen without a fight, right? You're going to have to keep on believing in yourself. Keep putting yourself out there. Keep putting your passions out there. Keep putting your creativity out there until somebody gets it. And somebody is going to get it. We have the Ten of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So you are going to blow up. You are going to get these things that you want. We do need to reevaluate and ask, okay, what is my intention? What was my original goal? What am I truly passionate about? And what am I doing just because I think other people want to see it? Yeah. It is difficult to do things and not be recognized for it. It is really hard. And that's part of the difficulty for working for yourself, right? Is you have to keep on working and you have to keep that passion and that energy up regardless. And that's why so many people fall off. That's why people don't succeed, is because it is so easy to give up when you're not getting the attention that you think you deserve. Which is why we have to reevaluate our intentions, right? If you're doing this to get the experience, to express your creativity, to help other people, to learn more, to connect more with people, then it doesn't really matter if it blows up or not, right? Because you're gaining that experience, you're getting other things out of it. And the blowing up part is just a byproduct instead of the main motivation. Okay? So I absolutely see you getting what you want. Please spend some time with your affirmations, reframing your intentions and your reasons behind what you're doing. And that will help make the journey a lot more fun and a lot more effective in getting the sort of attention that you want. Let's see what you're... Yes. Absolutely. So girl, we have the 10. This is one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. You are certainly going to experience this inner joy, this fulfillment. Mama K! This fulfillment that you've been aching for, okay? Just reframe your reason why. Why am I doing this? Not to blow up, not for the fame, not for the notoriety, but as an expression of your passion, as an expression of the part of God that is within you, right? Do it because you're passionate about it. Do it because you want the experience. Do it because you're trying to help someone. Do it because it's fun, you know? And once you shift into that sort of mindset, it makes the journey so much more enjoyable, okay? But girl, you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Just don't give up, okay? You can't give up, because then you're definitely not gonna get there. How are you, Mama K? I'm pivoting, I think, away from Bigo right now because I'm not feeling it, and I'm not feeling it. So I'm over here reviving my channel. I've left them hanging for so long. You're the best, Lita. Thank you so much for encouraging me, for receiving me back into your life after I ghosted you for however long I ghosted you. Hey, Trishana, thank you for the donation. Do you have a specific question, boo, or are you just wanting a general? Do you want tarot? Do you want an oracle? Let me know, and I got you. I'm at the end of the journey. It's bright. My mental health has been suffering from. Yeah, I think spring is going to help your mental health too, because part of winter that we don't really talk about is like the darkness. We're in the underworld during winter, you know, and we can see that from everything outside. We can see that from the trees that look barren and dead. We can see that when there's no flowers left. We can see that when it's just snow and snow and snow and snow. We can see that when the sun is not out, right? So I feel like a lot of people have seasonal depression, honestly, and it's not even necessarily, it's in alignment, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Winter is a heavy time. It is a really heavy time, and it's purposefully that way so that we really get back to our roots, right? That's how the trees are surviving in the depths of winter. They're surviving because their roots are strong. They look dead, but they're not dead because they are firmly rooted in source, you know, and it's the same challenge for us as well every winter, which is why I'm so glad for spring. You're having trouble figuring out your work purpose. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna do tarot, but I'm trying to think if I have a tarot oracle deck that can help too. Let me look. All right, let's see. That's my neighbor with a family. She's beautiful. Anyway, okay, so Trishana, this is a numerology oracle deck. And I just want to see what pops out for you, and we'll do the tarot as well, just to hopefully get you a little bit more clarity surrounding your work purpose. Also, if you know your birth time, go to, I don't know if you're into astrology or not, but if you look at your 10th house in astrology, yes, it's going to be saved, boo. It'll be saved. So if you have to come back, that's fine. It'll be here. But if you're into astrology, or even if you're not, go into Google, type in birth chart calculator, put in the information that you need. What I want you to look at is what your 10th house is in. Your 10th house rules your career, okay? It rules your career. So go and find what is your 10th house position. Is it in Aries? Is it in Pisces? Is it in Gemini? And that will give you some more information into what your purpose is in terms of career, okay? So that is your 10th house. You want to look for your midheaven / 10th house, okay? Write that down somewhere or screenshot this. I'll put it in the comments. So I want you to look for the midheaven in your chart, midheaven / 10th house, as well as your north node. It's in Taurus? Okay. And do you know your life path numbers? Because your life path numbers can give you some insight into your purpose as well. So we're using all of our tools to help us figure out, okay, what is for me? How can I take each aspect of the information from these different like sources and amalgamate them, you know? So it's in Taurus. Taurus is all about like building foundations for yourself, for your family, and for your legacy. A Taurus midheaven is also about the balance between working hard and receiving and enjoying, okay? Because Taurus rules the senses. We're ruled by Venus, and Venus is all about love, beauty, and money. So Taurus works really hard, but it was 8 or 4. Girl, if it's 4, then you are all about building foundations for yourself to move off of. And that's why it can feel like maybe it feels like I'm not doing enough, or I don't know my purpose. It's because you're building the foundation of a lot of different things for a lot of different people, whether that's for your own children, for yourself moving forward. So you think about all the work that has to happen for a foundation to be built, okay? You have to clear the land, you have to dig holes, you have to put the plumbing, you have to do a whole lot of shit, okay? Bruce knows better than I do. That's construction, but it takes a lot of work to build a foundation. And without a foundation, anything that goes on top of that crumbles. So it sounds like you have a lot of foundational energy. And so you're not necessarily going to see that you've built these huge skyscrapers. You're going to see all the different areas, or all the different foundations that you've built. Like, I did this over here, I helped this person over here, I did this, you know, and what people see might be the big tall building or the big skyscraper, but the thing that's holding it all together is the foundation, okay? So in a lot of ways, just based off of that information that you've given me, you are a foundation builder, okay? And that can, if you remember it that way, then you know like everything that you're doing serves a much higher purpose, even if it doesn't bring you fame and recognition and all of that. Like when people are looking at a building, they're not like, oh, the foundation, blah, blah, blah. But when do they think about the foundation? When a storm comes, when something else is weaker, when something else breaks, you're like, okay, let's pay attention to the foundation now. When an earthquake comes and nothing crumbles, you're like, firm foundation, you know? So you are very much like the backbone to a lot of different structures that you are creating. And it is your presence, your work, your diligence, your persistence that is so needed, okay? Okay, I'm still doing yours, so come back when you can, Trishana. But yes, you have a lot of this foundational energy here. And I would encourage you to bring all the different aspects of the knowledge you have of yourself, bring it all together, and work with it like that. All right, so let's pull some of these cards and then we'll do tarot, all for Trishana when she comes back. What does Trishana need to know? about her purpose. Creativity. Creativity. So part of being ruled by Venus as your 10th house is it's all about tapping into your senses and creating something from raw materials, right? So the more that you can stay, also this is the color of your solar plexus. So honestly, you being yourself brings an energy to every room that you walk in. So expressing yourself creatively, letting your solar plexus shine, like your light actually shine forward. Your perspective is what can help a lot of people move forward. I feel like you're kind of you bridge people to their next steps. Ooh, okay. We have adventure and follow your dreams. Girl, how beautiful. Your purpose is to follow your dreams, is to express yourself creatively, is to be your goddamn self. And say yes to adventure. Okay, so one thing about Taurus, we could get a little stuck. We could get a little stuck doing the same things over and over again. So allow yourself to say yes to new adventures, okay? Allow yourself to try new things and trust that wherever you end up is exactly where you need to be. So you think about Taurus, because I keep mentioning Taurus because that's what you said your 10th house is. So Taurus is a bull. Bulls are often used to carry like heavy loads for people. We're strong. I'm a Taurus. So we're strong, powerful, we get shit done. And with that being your 10th house, other people are looking to you as like someone who can handle a lot, who can stay grounded in the midst of large projects or large undertakings. I'm looking at this mourning dove staring at me still. I gotta look it up in my book. Also, Trishana, look up your life path numbers. Look up your current year number, because that'll tell you too, like what energy 2024 is bringing to you. Okay, Justice card. So you are like an intermediary between other people. You help balance out the energy, you stabilize the energy, you help people see sides of things, perspectives of things that they haven't considered before. You make sure people are being fair and just. You stand up for the little guy. Like all these things are really important and powerful, especially hold on. King of Cups, again, more about your passions and empathy. Okay, cool. So here, you're supposed to be dreaming your way forward. Okay, so some people have really definitive, this is what you do and this is how you do it. For you, it's about getting in touch with what you're passionate about, getting in touch with the things that come easily to you, with the things that make you excited about life, okay? Because having that motivation behind the things that you do is going to make whatever job you have that much more impactful and that much more fun, okay? We also have Judgment. Okay. There's a little bit here about how you've been ignoring your own talents. What do people compliment you on mostly? What comes easily to you? All these things are clues and insights into your purpose. But very much your purpose is to be creative. Your purpose is to follow your dreams. Your purpose is to have more adventures, to get out of the house, to do something different than what you're normally doing. So your purpose is really fucking fun. And that can be scary because that means that you have to take responsibility for what you're doing, right? You have to figure out what you are passionate about. You have to figure out what you're good at. You have to figure out what you like, okay? And that can be really, really fun. Or it can be overwhelming, right? Especially if you want someone to tell you what to do. In this case, I can't tell you what to do. I told you a few things that you're good at. And in general, I'm telling you to have an adventure and to follow your dreams and to be creative. But you have to figure out, what am I actually passionate about? What lights me up? What could I talk about for hours and hours and hours and never get bored of? And how do you break that down to like the foundational energy of it all? You know? So I hope that helps, Trishana. If it doesn't help, reach out and I will get you some more clarity. I know you said you're busy at work. Busy at work. But thank you for the love and the support. I am going to be back on here more. Because like I said, I'm not fucking with the other platform I was on right now. I just don't feel like, first of all, I don't feel like it's a good fit for me anymore. I thought it was at first, but like, there's too much drama over there. And over here, it's just like a quiet little space where we can just hang out with each other and talk. So I will be back more. And I know I've said this a million times before, but for real, I'm here. I'm here and I'm doing it. And I'm going to continue to show up, okay? Okay. You think so, Bruce? I've been missing you. And anytime Lily Moon, like when I'm playing a video on the phone, if it's a man's voice, Lily Moon will run in and say, Bruce. Not Bruce. This is not Bruce. But yeah, so I'm gonna be here, Bruce. A little on TikTok. I'm still trying to figure out what I care about talking about. Short form content is not really like my thing. Like I'm not like an attention getting type of person. I'm like blah, 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 you know? So I think YouTube is where it's gonna be at for a while. And we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go make some breakfast, a late breakfast. I should have eaten already, but I went to the dispensary and then I went to this coffee shop. But their menu is so boring. Like, I don't want any of this. There's an AI app that allows you to spread. Oh! Ooh, well that's dope because I need to go live on Instagram more. The thing is, on Instagram, more of my family follow me. So whenever they pop in, I feel like my personality is impacted, or the energy is impacted a little bit more. Because, yeah, I just don't want my family on there. And they're not on YouTube. Maybe if I start going live from my other one, my Lover Goddess account, because they're not on that one. That was my podcast and sex, self-love one. So maybe I could do it from there and just be more available. What are you doing today, Bruce? Anything fun? I'm gonna keep this open for a minute if you're gonna be in here. I'm just gonna make some eggs. Some eggs, and then I have this scone that I tried. It's dry as fuck, but I kind of like bland food, you know? Not all the time, but like. Anyway, this is a lemon and rosemary like scone situation. It's pretty good. I don't think it was worth $5, but it's a local shop. So anytime that happens, I just consider it. You're learning, reading, researching. Hey. Anytime that happens, I just consider it like supporting the community, you know. I just donated to a local business. So, learning. What are you learning about today? So while you're typing to me, I do want to know what you're learning and researching about. Oh shit, I gotta figure out what Lily Moon is gonna eat when she gets back. I'm working on a self-love ebook we're getting close to being done. Maybe I'll be done like in another week. That's been kind of fun. What have you been saying? What are you learning about, Bruce? Learning about light being physical. Ooh, I like that. I learned something about that recently. That's why I'm looking looking crazy. I learned something about that. About how like light isn't necessarily like moving, but it's like the wave effect. Like when there's a crowd of people and they're doing the wave and like everybody stands up, like that's how light moves. Is like it's not actually going from point A to point B. It's like transferring itself. And that was for, what is his name? I know he's a Taurus. He's a scientist that I follow, and that's where I got that information from. I'll send it to you on Instagram because I can't remember his handle. But maybe it coincides with what you're learning about light. Yeah. I gotta find him. His name is something. His name is something. It's gotta be called something. I just posted about this too. Oh my god, I'm following 666 people on Instagram. 666, I had no idea. Robert Edward Grant is his name. And he posted something about light the other day. And I'm going to send it to you and see if it resonates with anything that you're reading. He posts a lot. But I'm going to find it for you and send it to you. There's magnetism. He posts like every day. Light. Okay, I'm gonna find this and I'm gonna send it to you. Eat some food. I gotta cook for Lily Moon. She's gonna be home in an hour. So I gotta figure this out. Anyway, Brucey, love you so much. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna send this to you as soon as I find it. I'm in the midst of scrolling. What if I said that light doesn't actually travel? Hey, found it. Bruce. I sent it to Ghost with the Most. Okay? On Instagram. All right. I'm gonna talk to you later.